so you just had to fill up again.
I put a shovel full or two in there.
Yeah.
Hit the low spots.
Right. I guess someday in the future, they'll have to install a charging station around here someplace.
Right. Yeah.
The way things are going, you know. So how many times have you had to shovel coal in since this started at about 11 o'clock?
So the trick is to get a good bed in there.
Yes, sir.
And when you start seeing holes in the fire, you can get out a scoop and just go and kind of maintain at that point.
Okay.
So a shovel full don't last very long.
Yes, sir.
Especially if they get into some real hardwood.
Right.
Getting after it.
Right. Now the engine over at the powerhouse over there has had to work pretty darn hard because it's trying to do a job that a boiler 4 times the size used to do.
Right, right.
What kind of loads are being put on this engine? I mean, we can hear the governor start up whenever they get to, when they start sawing.
This basically is designed for this.
Is that right?
Yeah. This sawmill and threshing, that's what this is. Most of these engines are designed.
Okay.
So
yeah.
You're not hurting them. I mean, you're not loading them up too bad.
Yes, sir. The difference between the two is that engine over the powerhouse has to supply a steady supply of steam. Here, it's more variable.
Right.
Because they're not demanding the same energy all the time.
The cordless boiler that's supposed to go on there is quite a bit bigger than that engine.
Yeah.
So the old cordless, we had to endo in.
Yes, sir.
The state wouldn't certify it. So we're doing that just to show people how things work. If we had one of these bigger boilers hooked to it, we wouldn't have no problem.
Yes, sir. Can you do me a favor and switch over here?
Okay.
I think it would show up a little bit better on people's screen.
The bigger the boiler, the more steam and everything. And that cordless over there takes a lot of steam to turn that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's just a little underpowered.
Yeah. All right. They have covered this point with another engine, but then I've been asking a lot of questions. I'm not sure where I'm really recording. I want to make people, help people understand that this is speeding up and down, and yet he is not at control.
Right. Up there, you probably can't see it, but there's some balls turning up there. Right?
I'll try to.
At the very top, it's what they call a fly ball governor. You might be able to go around the other side and see it. They're spread out this way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take some B-roll footage. Ah, here we go.
So, there's a valve in there, and it'll only let this engine run at 250 RPM.
Okay.
As them balls go out, it starts shutting the valve down to let less steam in it. And that's how you regulate your RPM.
I see.
The old adage, people talk about running balls to the walls.
Oh, yeah?
It's about these fly ball governors. They spread out.
Wow.
They'll only go so far.
Wow. I love learning about the origins of phrases and words.
And that's your maximum power. I mean, you can't get any more out of it.
Yeah, I understand. We're talking about RPM. I was wondering what the bull wheel, is that correct, that the belt is on?
The flywheel, yes.
The flywheel.
It's running 200, that crankshaft is turning 250 RPM.
Okay.
That's
all
a
right.
42-inch wheel. Gets into some math.
Okay.
And if I said anything, I'd be wrong on my math unless I went in my book again.
Yeah.
So
the wheel on the saw blade is a little bit smaller than this one.
It's running about 800 RPM.
4 times as fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was trying. They didn't know that.
So the depending on the size of your wheel, there's a formula. And like I said, I've got it wrote down at the house,
Yes.
so you can figure all that.
Well, if people want to be real particular about all that, they can put their answers down in the comments below this video. Save us the work of doing it.
You know, instead of being wrong and everything, I'd have to go look. I've got the formula at home to
There you
figure
go.
out.
There you go.
If this is running 250 on a 42-inch wheel, what you need at that other end to run what speed
Yes,
that
sir.
you want.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, where are you based out of?
Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Well, that's not too far away.
No, it's 100 miles.
Right, right. So you had to truck your engine in,
Right.
I guess, on a flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of like heavy-duty pickups.
I've got a semi and a drop deck trailer
Okay.
down on the end.
Gotcha. Because this probably weighs somewhere around 30,000, 35,000.
Dry weight, it weighs 20 with no water, no coal,
Okay.
empty, everything, 20,200 pounds.
Okay, so it is a little bit smaller
Yeah.
than the one over at the powerhouse.
They'll all vary.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
They make little ones to great big. If anybody's seen the 150 horse case,
Yes,
that thing dwarfs this.
Yes. I can only imagine. I haven't seen.
Even 110, this looks like a
Yeah.
Tonka toy pretty much up against.
I understand. All right. Well, are you going to participate in the Spark Show tonight?
Depending on what the boy wants to do.
Okay. All right. I understand that running those sparks through the flues saves you a little bit of work the next morning.
Yeah, it is.
Cleaning your flues out.
It'll clean them pretty good.
I never knew that. Wouldn't even have imagined it. So I learn new stuff all the time, and I love it. I learn new stuff every day. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
If there's anything else you'd like to add about this machine in particular, or
This machine has been in our family since it was bought new. My great-great-grandfather bought this in 1921, and it's never left the family.
wonderful, wonderful, which makes it essentially priceless.
Yeah, sentimental value, it's pretty much priceless.
Yes, sir. All right. I never did catch your name.
Shane Fry.
Well, Shane, thank you very much for.
That's my son, Tim.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for sharing your knowledge and demonstrating how these things used to work and still can work today with a little bit of effort.
A lot of effort.
All right. Thank y'all. Filling up again.
Fire. Light but off.
Never meaning to fire in the hole.